Welcome to Zero Experience Required, and today we're going to be replacing a door closer for a storm door. For this task, you'll need drill bits, a drill, and a screw gun.
First we start off with removing the old door closer by first removing the front screws and then pulling the pin and then removing the 4 screws in the back. More than likely, old and new hardware are not going to match up, so you'll want to replace it completely. First, you'll want to install the part that attaches to the wall. Since the old holes and the new holes don't match up, you'll need to mark where you need to drill the new holes. Next, you'll want to drill the holes, but use a drill bit the size of the shaft of the screws. If it's too small, there's a chance that the wood could split and that the screw head could break off. If it's too large, then the screw won't hold. I also forgot to mention that you want to make sure that this thing's 1/4 of an inch away from the door so the piston has room to not bind on the door or hit it. And you also want to make sure you have a screwdriver long enough to get these screws in, because you might strip them otherwise. Next, you'll want to attach the piston. Make sure the stopper is in there before you put the pin in. Then you use the piston to space the bracket that's going to attach to the door. You want to make sure that it's loose enough that it actually can jingle a bit, because that's what will give it the power to actually force it closed towards the end. If it's too tight, then it just won't work. If the holes don't line up, then drill new ones like you did in the wood. You might need to apply a little more pressure, but it'll work just the same. And the pin should just drop right in, not be forced in like I show here. I had it adjust after this. Now that you have it installed, you'll need to adjust the tension. Most brands, if you turn it counterclockwise, that will make it go faster. If you turn it clockwise, that'll make it go slower. Adjust to your desires. Just make sure it doesn't slam. And once it's adjusted, you are done. That was easy.
After installing it there, I realized that it was not going to fit with the thicker piston. It was hitting the door. I moved it all the way up here, which is where you should probably properly install it. Thank you for watching Zero Experience Required, and if you liked the video, like it, subscribe. If I did anything wrong, comment below.